Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls on live from Pewaukee High School as we get you set for two of the best teams in the state. The Pewaukee Pirates, a record this year of 18-3, overall in second place of the Woodland West Conference at 10-2 in conference play, reigning state champions in Division II each of the last 3 years. Play host to the reigning Division I state champion, 20-1, number one in Division I according to the coaches poll that Pere Redbirds under head coach Brian Winchester in his 17th year at the helm of the Pere Redbirds. PrepMania brought to you in part by Stoughton Health, which provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all of the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. We welcome in our YouTube audience now on the ESPN Madison live stream alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, on hand with you. And time now to take a look at our Canopy Keys to the Game.
This is the PrepMania Game Plan, presented by Canopy Wealth Management. Plan for your future with Canopy Wealth Management. Visit canopy-wealth.com.
Yeah, the Canopy Keys to the Game are brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, which has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape throughout your family's financial planning journey. They will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe that values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't a tagline. It's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with them today. Dennis, let's start with the home team tonight. The Pewaukee Pirates, 18-3 overall, 10-2 in the Woodland West Conference, but have won back-to-back-to-back state titles at the Kohl Center. Looking to get a big win against the reigning, defending Division I state champion tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, they were four-time conference champs too. Wisconsin and Lutheran took care of that this year. But number one, rebounding. Don't match up size-wise with the Pere. 2, play at a faster pace than usual. And 3, Coach Burkemper said, depend on Nick Janowski to control the game. If he's a do-everything guy, how hot he is, or if he's held in check, that's going to determine the outcome.
Well, I mentioned it, 18-3 on the season for Pewaukee. 2 of those losses to the aforementioned Wisconsin Lutheran, who's won the Woodland West Conference this year. On the other side, Pere, 20-1 on the year, their one loss to Wisconsin Lutheran. How about the Pere's keys to the game tonight?
Think of it, they're 50-1 the last 2 years. Perfect last year. A 2-point loss to Lutheran, that's the only thing to mar it. I love it. Coach Winchester says, you want 3 keys? I got a bunch of them for you. So let's start. Number 1, limit the clean looks Janowski gets. Said can't foul him. He's good at getting to the rim and is really physical. Have to play through that physicality. Can't allow Osterman, that is Carson Osterman. Let's see, Carson, who is averaging about 6 points a game, but he's also shooting 48% from three-point range. Can't allow him to get clean threes. And then Isaiah Robinson to get downhill. He does a lot of the little things. Find opportunities in transition, play with pace, and make the size matter. Okay, how the bigs go. Rob Demoski stepped in here. His son is playing tonight. He said that was it, our bigs. If our bigs can control it. And make them defend ball rotations and put them in help situations so they can get some easy layups. The Pere wants to be able to, play a little bit more in the full court.
There you go. Fantastic stuff as always from the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. Alex Strofe on hand with you. If you're a high school hoops fan here in the state of Wisconsin, like 1,200 of our best friends surrounding us at Pewaukee High School, you're going to be really happy with what I'm about to say. Tip-off is next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN Madison.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business. With competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers, with positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Hey, remember when we were having conversations without words like inflation, recession? Yeah, I miss those days too. So at Quick Trip, we're feeling a bit nostalgic. So we've lowered the prices on all our take-home meals. Every day, not on second Tuesdays or every Good Friday, every day. Make your next meal a trip down savings lane with chicken, bacon, mac and cheese, just $4.99. Or spaghetti and meatballs, $5.99. Quick Trip. We got mealtime savings nostalgia covered.
Whether you're an artist playing accountant, a barista trying to be a bean counter, or a student just looking to get started, the UW Credit Union app lets you be free to be you. With free credit scores, free online bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends. Because with fewer fees, you can do more of what you love. UW Credit Union, here for every you. Join today at uwcu.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, this is Craig Karmans, and join Kyle Wallace and me every Sunday morning for Sunday Karma on a Good Karma Brands radio station, 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing.
Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up. Yes. He made it. Yes. Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss.
He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Wisconsin and Wisconsin On Demand.
Yeah, it is, and it's a big one. Number 1 in Division I, De Pere, the reigning Division I state champion, travels to the Milwaukee area tonight as we're just west of the big city in Pewaukee as the back-to-back Division II state champion Pewaukee Pirates, an 18-3 record, ranking number 2 in Division II this year, play host to the Redbirds. Biggest game of the regular season in the state of Wisconsin tonight, and you've got it exclusively right here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. As always, alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, Alex Grove, on hand with you. Time now to take a look at your starting lineups, brought to you by Stoughton Trailers. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers. Is the website, stojobs.com. That's stojobs.com. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. For the home team, Pewaukee, a senior Owen Hake, a junior, a couple of juniors, Carson Osterman, Luka Momchilovich, Isaiah Robinson, and the Nebraska commit, the point guard, Nick Janowski. On the De Pere side, Rowan Domofsky, Zach Kinzinger, and Price Gregory, the juniors, Will Hornset, and Ben Willinghans, the seniors. The crowds are loud and on their feet. The ball is in the air, and we are underway in this one as De Pere wins the opening tip in their black jerseys and maroon trim. Top of the key, Kinzinger looks inside, reverse layup up and in for the Northern Iowa commit, Will Hornset, the opening bucket on a backdoor cut and a reverse layup has the Redbirds off to a 2-0 lead just 20 seconds in. Back the other way now, Pewaukee. Here's a 3-ball right from the rim from Owen Hake. Good to go. And it's 3-2 Pirates just like that. Quick pace here in this one. DePere back to work in the offensive end. Kinzinger steps just inside the arc of the free throw line. Misses a long jumper. Rebound and put back good by Will Hornseth. Already 4 quick ones for him. 4-3 DePere. Nick Janowski works at top of the key for Pewaukee. Works at left side. Hands off to Hake on left side of the arc. Dribbles it with the right hand, top of the key. Goes back to Janowski left side. Steps back working against Hornseth. Spins on the left block, kicks back out. Hake pump fakes in the left corner. Now drives the lane. Gets rejected on his way up by Price Gregory. And DePere will get the basketball back. Nice play defensively by Gregory, Dennis.
Not to foul on that one. That was pretty good. And then to knock it off of the player. A lot of guys just go up to block shots. That was an offensive play.
And a foul called underneath as DePere got back to work offensively. It'll go against Luka Momcilovic. That's his first and the first in this game. First on either side. We're a minute 15 in, 16:45 to play in the first half. DePere leads Pewaukee 4-3. DePere with the basketball underneath their own basket. Willinghands will get the inbound. He'll drive the lane, and a jump ball called in the air as Hake had his hand on the ball against Willinghands, and the arrow points in the direction of the Pirates. So Pewaukee with the opportunity to respond here, down just a point, a minute 20 in.
And we call that a turnover and a steal. Held him up, didn't let him get the shot off. 2 good defensive plays on both ends of the court here.
No doubt. Back and forth we go against 2 of the best teams in the area, in the state rather. Osterman controls left wing, kicks inside. Janowski peels back left elbow, fades away, missed the shot short off the front of the rim, rebounded by DePere. Kinzinger will bring it up, working against Janowski. The 2 Big Ten commits. Kicks to the corner, a nice pump fake by Gregory. Goes back to Kinzinger in the corner for 3, yes. Got it to go. Zach Kinzinger with his first bucket of the night, good from outside. His 51st three-point make of the year. Back the other way now, Janowski. Kicks outside, Robinson, pump fakes on the right wing, stops at the free throw line, now moves it left side of the floor. Momcilovic is outside the arc, tried to hand off, almost poked away, but able to come up with it is Osterman. Osterman finds Robinson wide open on the right wing, shoots the 3, no good, and ball rolls out of bounds back the direction of the Redbirds. 7-3 to Pere in front of Pewaukee. Just over 2 minutes into this one. Having fun yet, Dennis?
Oh, yes. Good crowd tonight.
We were
standing room only.
We're talking to Jeff, the athletic director here at Pewaukee. Prior to the game, he said, yeah, we had to bump up the ticket allotment a little bit. We'll have around 1,300 here tonight, as a missed long jumper there from Kinzinger is rebounded by Hornseth. He misses the follow-up, and back to work now for Pewaukee, down 4. Janowski, top of the key, kicks to Hake right side, now inside for Momcilovic. Momcilovic spins, puts it off the glass, up and in. Nice body by Luka. The great Momcilovic family here in Pewaukee.
That'll be a matchup to keep an eye on, the bigs tonight.
No doubt. 7-5 now the score. Here's an open look on the right side of the floor for Willinghands. He hands off, though, at the top of the key to Rowan Domofsky. First time he's touched the basketball tonight. Lost it, had to go on the floor for it. Now we've got the 2 Big Ten commits tied up on the floor. Kinzinger and Janowski, jump ball called. We'll stay with the Pere. Right,
first one of those. Tells you the big-time players not afraid to go down the floor and get that loose ball.
No doubt. Oh, boy, poked away from Hornseth. Hake got in there, picked up by Robinson. He's on the right wing, now drives baseline, kicks left corner to Hake. Hake now will drive it inside the arc as well. Handoff on the left wing to Osterman. Osterman looking, surveying, hits Momcilovic, top of the arc. He'll pull the triple, got it to go, and Pewaukee, just like that, takes their first lead of the night, 8-7 with 14.5 minutes to play in the first half.
Momcilovic came to play.
He sure did. He says our favorite song, Dennis, anything you can do, I can do better. 8-7 Pewaukee. Here's a 3 on the other end for DePere from Kinzinger, no good. Rattles around, picked up by Pewaukee, and here they come quickly in transition. Robinson on the right arc. Kicks inside, Momcilovic off the glass. Got his own miss, got it to fall. 7 points now for Luka Momcilovic and a 3-point lead for the Pirates, 10-7. Domofsky works it left side, kicks it. A nice drive here by Willinghands, and he's followed on the way up. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes against Owen Hake. It's his first, second against Pewaukee. Redbirds still blanking on that part of the scoreboard. No fouls against the Pere so far.
We're 4 minutes into the game. Momcilovic with 7 points. Janowski 0.
Yeah, true. As Willinghans makes the first of 2, cuts the lead to just 2 now, 10-8. Willinghans only a 52% free throw shooter this season. Second one is up, second one bounces around, thinks about it, and eventually falls. Cuts it to a 1-point game, 10-9 now. And a full court press on for the Pere's defense now. Here's the inbound to Dawson Faro's checked in for the first time for Pewaukee. Robinson will work it to Janowski, who's on the right wing, working against Kinzinger. Janowski backs him down, right block, pump fakes, now gets his dribble back as the ball was knocked loose, finds Hake left wing, wide open for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Tied up for the rebound, got his own miss. Hake kicks it back, top of the key, Janowski. Pump fakes, now dribbles with the left hand, right-handed layup off the glass, up and in for Nick Janowski. Leads back to 3, 12-9, Pewaukee. Oh, lost the pass, picked up by Faro, who's gonna go coast to coast, layup up and good. Dawson Fara extends the lead to 5, 14-9. As Rowan Domovsky will bring it up for the Redbirds. Gives it off to Zach Kinzinger, back to Domovsky on the left wing. Domovsky top of the key. To Connor Hutchins. Now underneath, Hornseth from the left block, floats one up. Kinzinger got the miss, and he's fouled on the way back up. 14-9 remains the score. And some leadership on display here by Janowski, who's barking some orders over to Isaiah Robinson as the first free throw from Zach Kinzinger up and good. He's got 4 points now, cuts the lead to 4, 14-10, 12:56 to go in the first half.
Yeah. Kinzinger, 91% free throw shooter. You know, at the end of the game, he won't let the ball go.
He's 100% tonight, makes them both. 5 points for Kinzinger, 3-point Pewaukee lead, 14-11, 12:50 to go in the first half. Momcilovic controls his back to his defender at the top of the arc, hands it off now to Janowski, who works it into the corner now underneath for Momcilovic. Ball's bouncing everywhere, but eventually picked back up by Fara of Pewaukee. Fara works against Hutchins, looking, pit stop at the free throw line, gives it to Janowski, who steps back left wing and hits the triple. You said his name, that he was scoreless. He scored 5 cents, 17-11 Pewaukee. Hornseth, top of the key for the Pere now. We'll hand it off to Kinzinger, who works at left side, now into the left corner for Wicker. And Wicker gets it back up to Kinzinger on the left wing. He'll drive. Comes to a stop on the left block, kicks to the corner, and unable to reel it in as Wicker as it flies into the Pewaukee bench. 12:01 to go in the first half. It's a 6-point Pewaukee lead.
Well, we got a timeout here, first one.
The Pere takes a timeout, indeed, as they lose the lead. They were hanging on to a nice lead there. Now they trail by 6 all of a sudden with 12 minutes to go in the first half, 17-11. For nearly 50 years, Zimbrick has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles with trusted staff. A Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today. Check out their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to check current inventory. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania brings us to Pewaukee on a Saturday night. The Pirates hanging on to a 6-point lead over the top-ranked team in Division I, de Pere, 17-11.
Yeah, Kinzinger was supposed to draw the assignment of Janowski tonight on that last 3 that Janowski hit. He had fought off a screen. Hornseth tried to fight through, tried to put a little bit of height on him, too. Got about a 5-inch.
Yeah, nice catch, Dennis, as Osterman brings it inside, now kicks it back out as Janowski will travel his way over to the free throw line and knock down the jumper. Nick Janowski, smooth as butter. 19-11 now, Pewaukee in front. As Kinzinger drives to the left block, working the baseline, gets it back outside now to the top of the key. That's where Rowan Domowski has it. Bounce pass underneath for Hornseth on the right block against Momchilovich.
Oh, baby.
Underneath and slams it down in his face. Will Hornseth, come on. 19-13 just like that. Little reverse dunk never hurt anybody.
No.
Janowski will just throw one up. Thought he was fouled. No whistle, though. Rebound on the miss by DePere. Quickly back the other way now is Connor Hutchins. He gives it to Domowski at the top of the key. Domowski kicks right corner now to Colin Wicker. Wicker gives it up to Kinzinger, who will pull a triple from way downtown. Okay, Zach, I see you, pal. He's got 8 points. Leads down to 3, 19-16. Back the other way now. Momchilovich on the right wing. Gives it up, top of the key to Osterman. Osterman at the free throw line, picks up his dribble, looking to get rid of it. He gets to the left short corner for Janowski, who fades away off the glass. Okay.
Throw a double team. That's the physicality that Coach Winchester was talking about.
9
you can't
points.
Foul him there, but you can't stop him either. The old, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
You're right.
Neither on that one.
Yeah, that's tough to do, and you've got a guy that can knock down a shot like that. Nick Janowski now.
What did I say? You had
with
0?
9 points.
9.
He's
Boom.
got 9 cents. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Domowski underneath his own hoop has the ball, doesn't have his dribble available, so he kicks it to the top of the key. That's where Kinzinger controls for DePere, works it now left side. Back top of the key. Kinzinger hits another deep three from the logo that time. He's got 11 to lead all scorers. 21-19, Pewaukee leads. But on the other end, Domowski called for a block as Janowski went through him. And I'm just looking for his father, Rob Domowski, our friend from ESPN. He actually just shook his head. He's like, yeah, that's probably the right call. First foul on the pair goes against Rowan Domowski, the junior guard.
First foul on the team took 8 minutes. It's pretty good defense out there.
They're letting them play a little bit. Only 4 fouls thus far in this game. Janowski controls on the left wing. Gives it up top of the key now. Here comes Hake. Stops at the free throw line. Goes back to Janowski, who thought about pulling the 3 on the right wing, but didn't have the opening he was looking for. Now posts up Kinzinger. Spins, fades away, blocked by Kinzinger. And he comes up with the board. Here he comes quickly in transition up the right side of the floor. Finds his teammate in the corner. That's Hutchins, who drives. Now they work it around the Rosie. Back to Kinzinger. Bounce pass underneath. A pump fake. Shot is up and good by Ben Willinghands. Nice feed by Kinzinger. Has this game tied at 21. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Momchilovich working against Gregory. And Willinghands, that is called for the push against Momchilovich as he backed him down in the post.
Badger fans want to know why Kinzinger, they got a commitment early from him. We can see it with the shooting, and we can see the drive and dish right there for the layup.
That was a really nice feed there on the tying score. Makes it 21-all, 9:17 to go. A couple of switches being made. James Dorchester checks in for the first time for DePere. Robinson will inbound. Momchilovich catches top of the key, working against Willinghands. Momchilovich crosses over, hands off to Janowski at the top of the key, who steps back at the left elbow. Thought about pulling it, didn't though. Gives it up. Momchilovich now right back to Janowski. Gives him a screen, right side of the floor. Pulls the long 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Long rebound will go out of bounds. And back the direction of DePere with 8:59 to go in the first half. There's a lot of people in this gym in Pewaukee. They even brought in some extra seating on the underneath the basket opposite of us. Tie game, 21-all. Zach Kinzinger, the Wisconsin commit, controls right wing. Now gives it up to Gregory. Gregory back to Kinzinger. He'll pull the 3 at the top of the key. Got it to go. His 4th triple of the first half has DePere back in front. 24-21. Thank you, Zach Kinzinger. Underneath now, we've got a travel called against Carson Osterman. Ball will go back to DePere, and a timeout used here by Pewaukee, their first 30-second timeout of the half. Trailing by 3, back in 4th we go. We'll take one right alongside with him. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Like, share, and follow ESPN Madison everywhere. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more great content from ESPN Madison. This is 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
Back to work in this one. De Pere leading Pewaukee 24-21. Just over 8 minutes to play in the first half. De Pere with the basketball as well as Domofsky drives the baseline on the right side of the floor. Now they'll work it back outside, top of the key. Inside now to Hornseth. The short corner working against Momcilovic. Swings the elbows, kicks right side for Domofsky, who's outside the arc on the right side of the floor. Inside now, back out, top of the key. Crossover by Hornseth, loses his defender, gives it up to Domofsky, drives now. Kicks out top of the key. James Dorchester. Dorchester back to Hornseth. Still working against Momcilovic on the right block. Backing his man down, looking for an open man. Has one in the corner. Here's a three from the left wing, rattles in good from Bryce Gregory. Nice ball movement from the De Pere offense.
Beautiful patience.
Brings their lead up to 6 now, 27-21. Momcilovic on the other side, pulls a three, top of the key. No good. Rebound by Willinghands of De Pere. And Domofsky will bring it up quickly, wasting no time in transition. Kicks to Dorchester on the right wing, back top of the key. Now inside, Hornseth will float one up as he fades away. Wanted the foul, but he got the bucket nonetheless. 8 points for him now and an 8-point De Pere lead. Quickly, a three in transition for Pewaukee is airballed. They got their own miss, though, as Isaiah Robinson controls on the right wing. And you can hear the De Pere fan section, which traveled really well, by the way, chanting, airball, airball. Another three put up that time. No good. From Osterman, and De Pere wasting no time, pulling another one of their own. Missed off the front of the rim by Gregory, and a rebound by Nick Janowski. Janowski gives it to Robinson at the top. He's working the ball, working his dribble moves. Finally gives it up to Momcilovic on the right side of the floor. Now inside left side of the floor to Janowski. Spins, fakes, off the glass, good. 11 points for Janowski now. Cuts the deficit to 6. 29-23 De Pere in front of Pewaukee. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Hornseth going to pull a long two.
Oh, yes.
Nothing but net. 10 points for Will Hornseth. 14 for Zach Kinzinger. 31 overall for De Pere. Janowski again will slice and dice his way down the lane, and he's called for a charge. Domofsky took that one.
Don't want to jinx this, but we played 12 minutes with only 6 fouls. This is my kind of game. They're letting them play.
They
but
sure are.
That time, though, good play by Domofsky.
Domofsky turned it over on the other end now. Was looking inside for Hornseth. Picked away by Hake of Pewaukee. Hake works the right side of the floor now. Osterman looking. Gives it back to Hake now in the left corner. Janowski got a bit too ahead of himself. Slipped on the floor. Was able to get rid of the basketball, though. Back to Hake on the left wing. Hake works with the left hand, now driving the baseline on the left block. Backing down his man, Willinghands. Pops back out after a pass, and now they work it back to the top of the key for Janowski. And he's going to slow things down. Takes a few steps backwards, looking for a screen from Momcilovic on a pick and roll. They work it to Robinson now in the right corner. Back to Momcilovic on the right wing. Top of the key for Osterman. Osterman driving against Domofsky. Stops at the left block. Bounce pass out to Hake on the left wing. Hake now works it down the middle of the floor. Pump fake, bounce pass outside. Momcilovic pump fakes in the right corner. Back top of the key. Hake now will drive. He's in the middle of the lane. Fades away. Got it to go. Patience is a virtue, and it leads to 2 that time for Owen Hake. 5 points for him and a 6-point De Pere lead as Pewaukee cuts it down. 31-25.
Great defense by De Pere on that one, though. String that possession out. And Hake found a nice opening.
Domofsky down the middle of the lane and a nice assist from Hornseth. Lays it in. Really a finger roll. One more year, he'll be jamming that one. All 5 starters have scored now for De Pere. First bucket by Domofsky. Extends the lead to 8, 33-25.
I think that might be first shot, too.
It is.
A lot of little things. Oh,
Janowski catch and shoot on the other end. Wanted a foul, didn't get one as he missed the shot off the back of the rim. And here come the Redbirds in transition. A 3 on the other end for Gregory, no good on the long shot. Rebound by Janowski of Pewaukee. Kicks it forward to Hake in the left corner, and now they'll set things up on the left wing. That might have been a travel, but
little bit.
It's okay. Janowski on the left block working against Kinzinger. Kicks it right corner now, opposite side of the floor. And a drive by Robinson, and he's fouled on his way up. 4 minutes on the dot to go. First on Gregory, third on DePere, and the first opportunity from the line tonight for Isaiah Robinson. Robinson, an 86% free throw shooter on the season. And he shows it there, makes the first.
Yeah, both these teams are really good at the free throw line.
Must translate the championships, Dennis.
75% for Pewaukee, 74 for DePere.
And 100 tonight for Isaiah Robinson makes them both. Lead is down to 6 for DePere, 33-27. But they hang on to the basketball. Kinzinger works it left side. Hornseth now in the corner, working against Momcilovic. Hands off to Gregory. Gregory goes top of the key. Now back to Gregory in the corner. Now inside to Hornseth, who spins right side of the floor, off the glass and in. Nice move by Will Hornseth, the Northern Iowa commit, with 12 points now.
Sweet post move. Drop step.
Momcilovic looking to get him back. Now he pulls it outside the arc. We'll hand off in the right corner for Osterman. Osterman, who works against Hutchins, gives it up to Janowski, and a foul called on the ground. We'll see. I assume that goes against DePere, just 2. He's got Zach Kinzinger, that's his first. And ironically enough, we've got 4s everywhere. 4 fouls on each team. That foul on number 4 and each team with 4 timeouts left.
4s are wild.
4s are wild indeed. Osterman will drive against Hutchins. Fouled as he falls to the floor. Missed the shot. Good look on the right side of the hoop. But he'll go back to the line. 5th foul now against DePere, just like that.
You saw in the previous one, Janowski's got such a quick first step. Good crossover, boom. All they could do was foul him. Otherwise, he had a dunk.
Carson Osterman shooting the team average this year, 75% from the charity stripe. We're going to cut into this DePere lead. Misses the first, though. Rolls out no good. Scores 35-27. DePere leads Pewaukee with 3 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the first half. Osterman will get another crack at this. He can make it an even football score, Dennis. First weekend without football, we could have a 35-28 score with 3 minutes to play. Osterman's shot is up, and he does it. Thank you, Carson.
That would have been a Super Bowl score.
35-28. Kinzinger brings it up for the Redbirds. Gets the screen at the top of the key, works it right side. Now we'll kick it to the top of the key, working it to the left side of the floor. Here's a 3 from Hutchins. Missed it long. Offensive rebound and a reverse layup up and good for Price Gregory. Way to follow that one up and extends the lead to 9 now, 37-28. There's a drive, Janowski from the baseline. Pump fake, lays it up and in. Not much you can do to stop him. 13 points in this first half.
And dribble penetration, he's deadly.
Here's a drive by Kinzinger, high off the glass. Missed it, but Hornseth on the follow-up just about slammed it down for the second time tonight, but a nice follow-up. Brings the lead back to 9, 39-30. Janowski, left side of the floor, thought about the 3, kicked to top of the key, and he's going to shoot the 3. That's Tyler Tuchenko, and he missed the 3. Kinzinger. Inside now, Hornseth on the left block. Working against Tuchenko. Gives it back to Kinzinger at the top. Kinzinger against Janowski. Moves the ball, hasn't dribbled. Now bounce pass inside for Gregory, who fades away. Missed the shot. Follow-up, up and good by Colin Wicker. Airballed the shot. Wicker was there to grab it out of midair and lay it in off the glass. Double-digit lead for the first time tonight. 41-30 all DePere. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Janowski gives it up outside. Farah now to Osterman. Back to Farah in the corner on the right side of the floor. He gives it to Janowski now, who works against Kinzinger. Works it inside, and a block called inside as Janowski kind of ran into triple coverage there.
That was close to being an offensive foul.
Foul goes against Colin Wicker.
6 fouls, 6 players. They're spreading them around tonight. Nobody with more than one.
You'd rather have that. It was on the ground, so no shots here for Janowski, who inbounds to Momcilovic in the left corner. Momcilovic looking where to go with it. He gives it up top of the key for Hake. Hake back to Janowski on the left side. Janowski back to Hake. Right side of the floor now. Stops at the right block, goes back top of the key for Janowski, drives against Kinzinger. Underhand off the glass and in. Nick Janowski, the future Cornhusker, showing off his ability to improvise the underhanded layup. Cuts the lead to 9, 41-32. Hornseth works against Momcilovic, right side of the floor. Kicks it to the left corner, though, to Rowan Domovsky. Domovsky gives it up top of the key to Kinzinger. Kinzinger back inside now. Here's a look for Willinghands, up and good. Strong layup on the right side of the floor by Ben Willinghands as we go under 45 seconds to play in the first half. Janowski backing down Kinzinger. Gives it up to Hake. Pump fakes, got 2 guys to jump. Goes back top of the key for Momcilovic, who kicks it to the corner. A lot of passing here for Pewaukee. Working this basketball around. Now Janowski takes a step inside the arc, pulls up from the free throw line, got it to go. Another long jumper for Nick Janowski keeps this a single-digit ball game as we go under 15 seconds, and it's the Pere basketball. 9-point lead, 43-34, under 10 seconds. Kinzinger controls, gets a screen from Hornseth, top of the key, works it right side of the floor, steps back, kicks inside. Hornseth fades away from the elbow. No good. Follow-up by Domovsky is good. Domovsky tips it in at the buzzer and extends the lead to 11. 45-34 to Pere. What an effort.
Total dominance inside by Pere. And the guard, one of the smallest players on the court, gets the last tip in. But I'll tell you, Willinghands and Hornseth done a great job, and also Gregory just taking control almost every possession. They've got the ball inside. On the other hand, for Pewaukee, the only one that really can get any penetration, do anything, is Janowski. When he does, he can do it, but they've had to rely too much on perimeter shooting. And right now, the biggest fear for Pewaukee, the size, is killing them.
You're absolutely right about that. Dennis Semra, Alex Strouf on hand with you at Pewaukee High School. Halftime is here, 45-34. The road team in front. Pere leading Pewaukee by 11 at the break. But as I always say, there's a lot of ball game left here, Dennis. I don't want to count out a back-to-back-to-back state champion in the Pewaukee Pirates. Hey, PrepMania brought to you in part by the GRB Baseball Academy, which is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. Personal lessons, well, those are available year round with over 300 college players and over 151 Division I players. GRB has led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. Visit their website, grbacademy.com, for more information. 45-34, Pere leads Pewaukee at halftime. Coming up next, we'll hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. We'll also preview what's to come in half number 2. All still ahead. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN Madison.
Nelnet Incorporated has document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Facilities Coordinator Sunday Heidemann, local and partner ring true for you. Why?
They become your friend. They are easy to work with. You get to know them on a personal level, and they're very outgoing.
James Imaging Systems, helping local businesses do business better.
Being a partner, we can collaborate with each other, and we can make the best needs and outcome for our company.
James Imaging Systems, better technology, great people.
Makes my job so much easier that I can contact the people that know the machines, and I know I'm going to be taken care of.
Sunday, anything to say about James Imaging Systems to others?
They're a great team to work with.
Document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Since 1956, Holman Lindsay Paints has been making paint in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. Because of their commitment to making great paint for Wisconsinites, Holman Lindsay has grown over the years to 26 locations in this great state. Headquarters in Sun Prairie with a state-of-the-art facility, Holman Lindsay has the paint you need to make your job better. From do-it-yourself to professional, Holman Lindsay has paint for everyone. Visit one of their local locations today in Madison, Sun Prairie, Middleton, and Janesville.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
Do you have a student in grades 6 through 8 ready to babysit? Stoughton Health's Safe Sitter course is Saturday, February 24th from 9 to 2:45. The Safe Sitter course teaches students life-saving skills, understanding how to handle emergencies, and treating injuries. From watching younger siblings, to babysitting, to just being home alone, give your student these valuable skills. Class fee is $50. Register at stoughtonhealth.com, then click Classes and Events. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
NBA All-Star Weekend on ESPN Radio. The 73rd NBA All-Star Game.
Luka Doncic just won it.
Coverage begins Sunday at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on SiriusXM Channel 80. Presented by Indeed.
Halftime, Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Pewaukee trailing to Pere on their home court tonight, 45-34 at the break. Alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semra, Alex Stroke with you. It's time now to hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. Of course, brought to you by UW Credit Union, where for over 90 years they've helped Wisconsinites achieve their financial goals at every stage of life, offering great rates for greater possibilities. Join today at uwcu.org. UW Credit Union, proud to support all the area's student athletes. Make sure to listen every week to hear who the Student Athlete of the Week is. And this week, it is a man who's had a pretty good day. Abram Mueller from Madison West High School entered today's state swimming championships with one state championship. He won 2 events today. 3-time state champion Abram Mueller sat down with the Dean, Dennis Semra. Let's listen to that conversation this week on UW Credit Union's Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Abram Mueller from Madison West High School. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Swimming may not get some of the respect in the media that like basketball, football, and whatever do, but you look at the city of Madison, it's tremendous, the swimming community. And it all goes back to this all-city swim meet.
Yep.
And all-city swimming, when you started, you were how old?
I was 4 years old.
And what pool?
Hill Farm Swim Club. It's just around the corner from my house. So for the past 14 years plus, I've just been going down there every morning in the summer and swimming all day long.
We're sitting in the deck of this gorgeous pool. You're a senior. This does almost feel like a graduation present, really.
Yeah, for real. This is such a improvement from like the old pool that we had. We had this old pool last year. There was like a dungeon. There was no windows. It was built with 5 lanes and they converted it to 6. And this is just like, doesn't even feel like the same sport from the old pool. It's like a completely different world over here.
Hey, you're going to be able to host sectionals for the first time, and you've had dual meets here?
Yes, we've had several dual meets this year. It's crazy to be able to like have spectators at our meets. We have a whole balcony with bleachers up there, and at the old pool is just standing room.
And you won 1 state title.
Yep.
And that was a state record.
Yep. Last year, swam the 100 breaststroke. I went into state seeded 3rd. And then came out, I'd won by over a second and broke the state record. So it was crazy. I was very surprised. It was a 2-second drop for me to go that time. So
wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it was a big lifetime best.
Your role models, your father and your older sister?
My sister is rowing at the University of Wisconsin right now, and my dad played football for the University of Wisconsin. They're both D1 student athletes that got it done in the classroom and in their sports. That's definitely something I look up to, but in the end, school is more important because that is what leads into the success in your life, and sports is just like a way to teach you the life lessons that you're going to need to be successful later in life.
You signed to go to Stanford.
Yes.
How did that whole recruiting process work? And you thought, wow, first of all, you're in a warm climate, and that's an outstanding school academically as well as athletically.
The June after my sophomore year, the coaches reached out to me and started recruiting me, and I liked every part of the school that I heard from them, and then I got the chance to go out and visit the campus, go to some of the classes with the guys on the team. I loved every part of it, and I knew then that that's where I wanted to go to school. I cannot wait, and I'm super excited to see what I can do both in the classroom there and in the pool.
Academically, what do you plan to study?
I'm interested in going further into engineering or environmental science. Stanford has a brand new school of sustainability, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that has to offer.
Well, Abram Mueller, our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. Outstanding senior year so far, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at Pasquale'sCantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Oh, what a night indeed. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls on live from Pewaukee High School. Second half action in this one between the number 2 ranked team in Division II, Pewaukee, the back-to-back-to-back state champions of Division II, trailing by 11 at the half to the reigning Division I state champion and the top-ranked team in Division I, De Pere. 45-34 the score of Pewaukee. We'll start with the basketball working towards us now, Dennis. We'll get to see Pewaukee up close and personal this go-round. Robinson controls the basketball for the Pirates. Just kick things off here in half number 2. Bounce pass inside of Janowski. Back out now to Robinson. Momcilovic on the left wing is fouled. Goes against Rowan Domovsky. His second foul of the night and first by either side of the first half. Still an 11-point game, 17:40 to play, just 20 seconds into the second half. Robinson on the right wing controls, working against Price Gregory. Robinson hands off to Janowski, who now gives it up to Momcilovic in the right corner. He uses one dribble, picks up his dribble, has to get rid of the basketball. Gives it up to Robinson, who drives inside, now back out. Here's an open three for Hake, got it to go. First bucket of the second half.
Just like the beginning of the game.
Quick threes. Quick threes.
And Kinzinger opened up the half on Janowski when a double team was Hornstedt sliding in there in the baseline.
Speaking of Hornstedt, he controls right block, working against Momcilovic. Moves it to the left corner for Gregory. Number 33, good from 3. His second triple of the night, 8 points overall, brings the lead back to 11, 48-37. Just a minute into the second half. Momcilovic on the left block against Hornstedt. Spins, still spinning in the middle of the lane. Will fade away, floats one up, got it to fall. Shooter's touch.
Bingo. Turnaround jumper, fade away in the lane. Up to 19.
9-point De Pere lead, 48-39. Here's a look for Kinzinger. And Momcilovic rips down the rebound. He can do it everywhere. Fadeaway jumper. Nice rebound on the other side from Momcilovic.
Janowski now. On the double team.
Gives it up to Robinson, top of the key, who drives to the right block. Will fade away from there. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Gregory of De Pere. Zach Kinzinger, the Wisconsin commit, will bring it up, working against Janowski, the Nebraska commit. We'll see this for years to come. Tomovsky, left wing, top of the key now. Hornseth hands it off to Kinzinger. Kinzinger will drive, spins left elbow, fades away in the middle of the lane, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Robinson of Pewaukee. Kicks it forward to Hake, who thought about a three in the right corner, picked up his dribble, tightly defended, gives it up to Robinson now. Robinson goes back to Janowski at the top. He works it with the left hand against Willingham. In the corner for Hake, long three, airballed it. Rebound by Kinzinger of De Pere.
Yeah, put some size on Janowski now.
Kinzinger, bounce pass inside to Hornseth, just about a foot inside the arc in the left corner. He'll drive the baseline against Momcilovic once again. Spins middle of the lane, hook shot good for Will Hornseth. Lead is again 11, 50-39. Back the other way. Robinson pulls up inside the arc quickly in transition, misses the shot. Rebound by De Pere. And Kinzinger works it on the left side of the floor. Now to the middle of the floor. Now to the right side down the lane. Lays one up, and he's fouled on his way up. No, he's called for a charge. His second foul of the night. Second against De Pere here in half number 2.
So both Kinzinger and Janowski with offensive fouls here tonight. So you got to be careful on defense because you have the ball in your hands that much, you're going to pick up one or two of those a game.
Here's a nice drive
beautiful.
and a beautiful floater by Tyler Tuchenko, his first bucket of the night. Good on a nice running floater. Back to the Pere direction now.
Good elevation on that one.
Yeah, true that. Inside to Domovsky on the right block, who's backing his man down. Stolen away. Here's 3-on-2 opportunity for Pewaukee. Janowski on the left wing steps inside the arc, shoots, missed it. Rebound Momcilovic, and the layup good underneath. Double figures now for Momcilovic. 11 points for him, 4 in the second half. Kinzinger inside to Hornseth. Splits two defenders, lost the basketball, and will stay there. Tomovsky works left side. Back top of the key for Hornseth, now back left side of the floor. Kinzinger pump faked, then actually pulled it, and he sunk it from outside. Nice shot by Zach Kinzinger. 17 for him now, and a 10-point De Pere lead, 53-43. Janowski will drive against Kinzinger. Kinzinger blocks him on the way up. Rebound by De Pere. Here comes Gregory, coast to coast, lays it up, but is fouled on the way up.
Yeah, Kinzinger's 6'3", and Janowski's 6'3". They don't look about the same height, though, do they?
No.
Janowski, that physicality, is a little bit bigger.
The broader shoulders, for sure. Yeah. By the way, that foul on Luka Momcilovic, it's his second. And at the line, shooting two, is Bryce Gregory. Makes the first, we'll get a second. Made them both. 10 points now for Bryce Gregory. 12-point lead for De Pere, 55-43. Tuchenko hands it off to Janowski, who works the baseline, steps back, long two, and he's called for a foul. I mean, that was just a heads-up play. Yeah. He got Hornseth to bite. Hornseth turned his back to him, and Janowski just jumped into him. It's a really heads-up play by the Nebraska commit, Nick Janowski. 17 points all in the first half for him, just about almost 5 minutes into the second half. It's a 12-point deficit for Pewaukee. Janowski looking to chop into that here from the line, and he does, makes the first.
He believes in the freebies, 82% from the line coming in.
And that one rattles in there. 19 for Janowski now. 10-point game, 55-45. Domovsky brings it up for the Redbirds, works the right side for Gregory, now top of the key. Wicker looks inside, has Domofsky up and good underneath. Great pass, great finish by Rowan Domofsky. 6 points for him now, leads back to 12. 13 minutes to go. Janowski works against Kinzinger. He's double covered at the top of the key. That's where he hands it off to Farah. Farah goes up for it, and the basketball almost landed in Dennis's lap with 12:52 to go.
Good block by Gregory there.
Almost too good.
Yeah.
Dennis almost caught some collateral there on that one. 57-45, 12:52 to go. Janowski will inbound underneath Pewaukee's own basket. Defended as usual by Kinzinger. Gives it to Momcilovic, who steps outside the arc on the right side of the floor. He'll dribble it back to the top. That's where he hands it off to Asterman. Asterman works at left side now for Robinson. Gregory defending, back to Asterman. Osterman looks, steps inside the arc, hands it back off for Tuchenko, and back out for Osterman in the left wing for three. No good. Rebound pulled away. Strongly, might add, by Ben Willing. Hands it to Pere. Some could say he had some willing hands on that rebound. Thanks, Dennis.
Nice.
Bounce pass inside for DePere. Willing hands, controls, gives it back up to Kinzinger high above the arc. Kinzinger calls for a screen to the right side, on the right side of the floor. Oh boy, it's poked away by Osterman all the way. Pump fake. Tall defender didn't take the shot. Stolen back by DePere. Gregory to Kinzinger, who stands on the Panther logo, or Pirate logo rather.
Good hustle.
Center court.
Good hustle by DePere to get back here and force that turnover. That looked like a fast break layup.
It's
automatic.
He was too worried about the size coming his way because he's the smallest player on the floor, only 5'9". There was an open look there on the right side of the floor by Connor Hutchins. Didn't take it though, gives it back up top of the key for Willinghands, who drives the lane, missed the layup, got his own miss. Now it bounces around and picked away by Pewaukee. Robinson brings it up for the Pirates, lowers his shoulder, drives into the lane, swings the elbows, lays it up, missed the shot, rebound to Pere. Again, Willinghands with the rebound. He's got to have at least double-digit rebounds at this point. He's been all over the boards tonight. For the Redbirds, who lead by 12 with 11 minutes to go. Kinzinger spins in the middle of the lane, triple covered, wide open Redbirds outside the arc. They start swinging passes around, looking for a shot. Gets back to Kinzinger for three. You betcha. 20 points for Zach Kinzinger.
6 threes.
Janowski drives, goes up strong with the left hand on the right side, lays it in off the glass. Nice bucket by Nick Janowski. He's got 21. 60-47 the score. Pewaukee needs to cut into this thing a little bit. They want to win this one tonight. Wicker hands it off to Kinzinger on the right wing. Kick down to the left wing, now inside. Back at his man down, up and good is Price Gregory on the left side. 12 for him, extends the lead to 15. Nice post move on display there. Janowski will drive, pump fakes, left block, draws the foul, shot doesn't fall, he'll go back to the line. Something to keep an eye on, Dennis. 3 on Zach Kinzinger for DePere with 10 minutes on the dot to play. First is good from Janowski.
Got him for 24 now. He had a turnaround and a jumper in the lane a little bit early.
Momcilovic. You gave that to Janowski. It was Momcilovic who hit that shot.
No, turnaround in the lane?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 25? I had 25, sorry.
So you should have Momcilovic. We'll just talk about our stats on the air. You should have Momcilovic at 11.
Yep.
And I've got Janowski at 22.
23 and 25. Dyslexic.
Timeout on the floor.
Don't want to cheat him.
Don't want to cheat him. Don't want to cheat him. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one right alongside with him. 10 minutes to play. DePere leads Pewaukee 62-48. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hi, it's Eric from Canopy Wealth Management. We're an independent, fee-based firm specializing in customized investment management, tax-aware wealth planning, and personalized client service. We're a steward along your financial journey because you deserve more than a run-of-the-mill experience. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Hi, this is Dave Kane. You're listening to Madison's Home of the Bucks, a good Karma brand radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. 10 minutes on the dot to play. It's a 14-point De Pere lead over Pewaukee here at Pewaukee High School. Dennis Simmer, Alex Stroh on hand with you. The second of 2 free throws coming from the Nebraska commit, Nick Janowski. Looking to cut the lead to 13, and he does. 62-49 now. Rowan Domovsky will bring it up for De Pere. Left side of the floor, works it to center court. Now to the right side, crosses back over, finds a wide open man on the left wing, which is Wicker. He's going to pull the three, rattles out no good. Rebound by Pewaukee. Owen Hake got there. Hake wasting no time getting it across the 10-second line. Right side of the floor. Bounce pass inside for Momcilovic on the right block. Working against Will Hornseth. Uses his dribble, creates some space, goes outside for Janowski. Gives him a screen. Janowski drives, and a foul called on the floor. Carson Kulo just checked in for the first time. Called for the foul for De Pere. 9:29 to go, 13-point De Pere lead. Janowski going to drive the baseline. 2 defenders and one off the glass. What a bucket. Cuts it to 11, has the opportunity to cut it to 10, 62-51. For every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here forever you, proudly serving Wisconsin for over 90 years. Pop in or hop online at uwcu.org to join. UW Credit Union is proud to support all the area's student athletes. Make sure to listen every week to hear who the student athlete of the week is. Janowski with 1 free throw to come, 62-51, and he cuts the lead to 10, 62-52 now. Janowski, his 5th free throw make of the second half. Domovsky runs the point. Gives it up to Kinzinger on the left wing, working against Janowski. The 2 Big Ten commits go head-to-head. Hornseth now in the left corner against Momcilovic. Gives it back up to Kinzinger at the top. Kinzinger looks, kicks to the corner. Gregory pulls the 3. It's short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Momcilovic. And here come the Pirates. Hake drives, kicks to the corner. Now to the wing for Janowski. Janowski has a mismatch. He's matched up with Gregory. Steps back for a long 2. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Kinzinger of De Pere. Under 9 minutes to go now. Kinzinger going to pull up from deep on the right side of the floor. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Momcilovic of Pewaukee. Momcilovic will bring it up. Working against Hornseth, the Northern Iowa commit. Back to Janowski. Now top of the key, Hake. Hake will drive inside the lane, spinning against Domovsky. Kicks it back out. Here's a 3-point attempt from Tuchenko. And that bounced twice, but fell out no good. Rebound to Pere.
That was a good block out there for Kinzinger underneath off Robinson to get that loose ball.
Domovsky at the free throw line to Hornseth. He drives right side of the floor. Spinning, looking, bounce pass high. For Kinzinger. Willingham hands off to Domovsky on the left wing. Domovsky sees an opening, drives, bounce pass, and one for Will Hornseth on the layup. Domovsky saw that develop before it even developed.
Beautiful.
Way to find that one.
Nice bounce pass, too.
3rd foul on Luka Momcilovic, also something to keep an eye on. But lead is back to 12 now, could be 13 for De Pere with number 13 at the line. Will Hornseth. He missed the free throw, though, as it ricochets right side of the floor. Still a 12-point game, 64-52. Janowski against Gregory, the left corner, drives the baseline, kicks outside. Momcilovic pump fakes the three. Now gives it to Osterman, who shoots the three. No good, but a long rebound picked up by Momcilovic, who pops another three. That one good. 14 now for Luka Momcilovic. Cuts the lead back to single digits, 9-point lead for De Pere. Kinzinger works against Janowski as he gives up to Hornset. Now a handoff to Domovsky on the right side, but a wide open man on the right side of the floor drives and banks one in. That's Ben Willingham's good for two. 66-55 now. Janowski drives, kicks left side. Osterman, handoff to Janowski in the corner. He pump fakes, goes back to Osterman. Osterman will drive. Right side. Farah pump fakes. We've got the ball bouncing everywhere at the top of the key. Janowski comes away with it. Now he'll drive with the right hand against Hornset. Left-handed layup up and good for Nick Janowski.
When he wants to score, he can score.
He's got 28 points. 11 coming here in the second half.
No denying.
Drive on the left side of the floor by Willingham's, cut short. Nice defense by Tochenko. As Hornset controls top of the key. Finds a man right side of the floor. Back to Hornset though. Hornset gives up to Zach Kinzinger, who's guarded by Farah. He works it right. Kinzinger crosses over, still trying to make something happen. Drives the lane, pump fake underneath, kicks back out. And we'll work it around again. Domovsky to Hornset in the left corner. Almost lost the ball, able to hang on to it. Here's an open three for Domovsky. Straight away, no good. But an offensive rebound by Kinzinger underneath. The layup stuffed, but a foul called as Ben Willinghams will go back to the line. Tuchenko's first. Free throw up, no good. From Willingham. One more to shoot as the subs come in.
Pewaukee's only got 3 team fouls. They got to be a little more aggressive here on the defensive end. Kind of overplaying here a little bit with a couple fouls to give.
That's true.
You want to, if you're going to have to foul it in, you want to get the pair there as quick as you can.
As Willinghams makes the second, makes it at 9 points overall. 10-point lead for the Pere, 67-57, 5.5 minutes to go. Janowski crosses over, kicks left corner for Hake. Hake looking, Janowski back to Hake. Hake will pull the triple from the corner off the front of the rim. Long rebound, pulled in by De Pere Willinghams. And he'll bring it across half court. Works left side of the floor, kicks to Domovsky. Domovsky defended by Osterman, will drive all the way to the rack. High layup, good for Rowan Domovsky. He's quick, 8 points for him. Leads back to 12, 69-57. And a bad pass flies near the half-court line, picked up by Pewaukee. Janowski will drive the baseline. Ball again is loose. Picked up by Hornset of the Pere on the steal. And Domovsky will bring it up for the Redbirds. He's looking.
All right, under 5, double-digit lead. You're looking layups and free throws right now.
Yep.
No, it should be no wide open threes, anything. Just time is the enemy for Pewaukee here. Yep.
And a timeout taken by De Pere. Hey, for 50 years, Zimbrick Honda's provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to ZimbrickHonda.com to search current inventory. 69-57, De Pere leads Pewaukee in this non-conference battle. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play. PrepMania also brought to you by Pasquale's Cantina. Before or after the game, Pasquale's is the perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right here in the Madison area. Whether it's to fulfill your craving for red chile, their famous chips and fresh guac, or there's blue corn tortilla tacos, Pasquale's is the place to enjoy time with friends and family. Visit one of their locations in Middleton or Verona today, or check out the menu and their food online at Pasquale'sCantina.com. Bring the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
What do you say? Pewaukee's got the best player. De Pere's got the best team.
Yeah.
3 in double figures. Janowski with 8 and Willinghams with 9. So Couple points away from 5 in double figures. That's how you want your starting lineup.
Absolutely. Balanced attack.
And then Kinzinger with 6 threes. My God.
Yeah, when you do that, that'll help you win.
Yeah.
Domovsky.
They're touching the post, though.
Kind of a
trying to work the ball
zone
inside
here.
Yep.
As Kinzinger drives,
Layup.
bounce pass underneath. Good look for Willinghands up and in on the left side. Double figures for him. That's 4 guys. Robinson works it up for the Pirates. He hands off to Janowski on the right wing. He steps back, will pull a 3 from the right corner, airballed it. Rebound by Kinzinger. 14-point De Pere lead, under 4 minutes to go. Kinzinger still looking. Gives to Gregory, left wing, splits 2 defenders.
What was that
I
move?
don't know what happened, but he got through him. Kind of threw the ball ahead of him.
Kind of a pass to himself.
Yeah. As Kinzinger controls down the left wing, working against Momcilovic. Double coverage now as the zone continues for Pewaukee's defense. A look in the corner for Hornset, doesn't pull the trigger though, as Kinzinger gets it back at the top of the key. Works it to the left corner for Willinghands. And I believe we have a foul off the ball, and it will go against Isaiah Robinson. It's his first foul, only the 4th against Pewaukee. De Pere with 6 is something to keep an eye on, but still a 14-point game with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play. 71-57 De Pere lead, and another foul called against Pewaukee. That one goes against Nick Janowski, and that's his second.
2 more to go.
3:18 to play. Inbound to Kinzinger.
There you go. There it is.
Oh, and a poke from behind as Osterman was attempting to do that, but he's called for the reach. And that's foul 6. Both teams with 6 fouls now.
So in 5 seconds, we got 3 fouls. There we go. No. Now you can send them to the line. Stop the clock. Oh. We got one in the inbounds.
Oh, my goodness. That's Isaiah Robinson, second in about, what would you say, Dennis, 6 seconds?
3:20, 3:50. Time didn't even move off the clock on that one. 2 fouls in 5 seconds.
It's pretty efficient. As Kinzinger heads to the 1-and-1, he makes the first.
Oh, by the way, yeah, now you're going to foul a 91% free throw shooter.
Probably not the guy you want to send to the line. He's only shot 3 tonight, and he misses the 4th. Rattles out, no good. You jinxed him. Rebound by Pewaukee, who trails by 15. Robinson got to pull a quick 3 right side of the floor. No good. Rebound to Pere. Gregory comes away with it. Domovsky will try to bring it up against the full court press. Kicks it now left side to Kinzinger. He's got to get it over. Has about 4 seconds to, and he does to Domovsky. Passes right side of the floor, and the foul called against Carson Osterman.
And this is about the time the Badger fans start leaving the Kohl Center. Foul after foul after foul.
See if Pewaukee fans follow suit. 1-and-1. Here's the first. Up and good for Rowan Domovsky. Hey, JRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. JRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize JRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. Personal lessons are available year-round, and they've developed over 150 Division I players. Visit the website, grbacademy.com, for more information. And that sound from Dennis means he missed the free throw.
Oh, he's got 9. That would be the 5th in double figures.
Dennis cheering for the story as Robinson works it left side. Momcilovic on the left wing drives inside the lane, lost the ball, picked up by Willinghands. And Domovsky will bring it up for the Redbirds with 2.5 to play. And the foul called against Tyler Tuchenko.
That didn't take long.
Well, here we go, Dennis. He gets another crack at it at 9 points. Rowan Domovsky. First free throw is up, and he's got double digits.
There we go. 5 in double figures.
All 5 starters for De Pere in double figures. Only one other guy has scored. Colin Wicker off the bench had a layup in the first half.
Well, start clear the bench here shortly and get a couple other guys in.
74-57 as he made them both. Make it 75-57. 18-point lead for De Pere. This game's over is the chant the De Pere fan section is chanting. They might not be wrong with 2:20 to go. Hake drives inside, spins in the lane. I think a foul will be called underneath by Rowan Nemovsky. And it is, his third. Here's the free throw from Owen Hake. First one is good. In the 1-on-1. Second shot is up and good. Made them both. And the inbound to Nemovsky. Tuchenko defends him full court. Back to Willinghands. Back to Nemovsky. Need to get it over the line, and he's fouled by Tuchenko with 2:10 is Nemovsky.
And we're double free throws the rest of the way.
We are for De Pere at least with 10 team fouls now. 75-59 the score. Rowan will shoot 2. First is up. First is nothing but net. Stone Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. 17-point lead, Dennis. I got to be honest, I didn't see this one coming.
Well, instead if the big guys would come through for De Pere, and we're talking about Hornseth and Willinghands. Price Gregory had a monster game tonight. 12 points.
No doubt.
A lot of rebounds. Made some nice plays on defense. A 300 monster inside, and then Kinzinger outside, and Nemovsky does a little bit of everything. Plays defense.
Yeah, he's impressive.
Attack the rim. He's making his free throws at the end. Yeah.
Well, let's see if he can make another one.
Group. I like this group.
Yeah. Ranked number 1 in Division I for a reason as Nemovsky makes them both. Lead is back to 18. 77-59 De Pere. Janowski drives the baseline, lays it in. Easy layup for Nick Janowski. He's got 30 points tonight. Does Nick Janowski to lead all scorers in this one. But another quick foul against De Pere as they'll go back to the line with 1:59 to play. Zach Kinzinger goes to the line. 21 points for him. First free throw up and good for Zach Kinzinger. Canopy Wealth Management has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing financial landscape throughout your family's planning journey. They will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence, as Kinzinger makes both of them. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't a tagline. It's a promise. Visit canopy-wealth.com for more information. Janowski gives off to Momchilovic, top of the key. Hake gets in the left corner for an open 3, airballed at rebound by De Pere. And the tie-up underneath, no foul called yet as Nemovsky controls. Bounce pass underneath for Kinzinger as they try to get it past the half-court line, and they're running out of time to do so. Now they do to Gregory. Gregory underneath to a wide-open Hornseth, who just clears out, trying to burn some clock. Kinzinger gets it atop the left wing. Working against Royce Burr, who's checked in for the first time for Pewaukee. And the foul called against Royce Burr. And back to the line is Zach Kinzinger, who may actually have to stop to the bench with a, I believe there's blood of some sort. So we're going to have a break in the action here. Zach Kinzinger is tended to.
They'll take a timeout.
They will indeed. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailer has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers, with positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. On behalf of Stoughton Trailers, best of luck to all the participants in today's game. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. Just a minute 22 to go and an 18-point lead for De Pere over Pewaukee, 79-61. And Dennis, the seeds come out tomorrow for boys basketball tournament, which starts in just a couple of weeks.
De Pere's got to be a number one.
Well, you would imagine.
This is why I voted for them number one all year long, and then got to see them, seen them on tape, even more impressive in person. Yeah, they say the good programs don't rebuild, they reload. Certainly the Redbirds did that this year.
No doubt about that. This is a big win for them tonight on the road.
This is a good Pewaukee team, too. We could see them at the Kohl Center here in a few weeks.
Yeah, we've seen them lift a gold ball each of the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But Wisconsin Lutheran, really, really darn good this year, led by Con Knippel, the Duke commit. That's a team that has beaten both of the teams we're watching today. As Kinzinger's first free throw up and good.
.24.
And
25.
both of them are good. And Dennis, this is the time where I ask you for the De Pere and Pewaukee rosters, please. Because head coach Brian Winchester is going to make a platoon swap. 5 guys took their warm-ups off. Dayton Ellingson in the game for De Pere. Jack Buchter in the game for De Pere. Noah Fisher in the game. Carson Kulo in the game as well as Derek Bunkelman. A 3 on the other end for Pewaukee. Owen Hake knocks it down as we go under a minute left to play. De Pere just going to ring it around, see what they can come up with. Buchter controls for De Pere. Buchter inside the lane. Comes to a jump stop in the middle of the lane. Kicks it back to the top of the key for Kulo. Kulo goes right side for Fisher. Fisher into the corner for Bunkelman. Back top of the key now for Buchter. So we go under 35 seconds. Buchter will drive. Buchter will lay one up. No good. Rebound Pewaukee. Quickly back the other way now. Hake dribbles in the corner. Kicks back out. Here's a long 3 by Tuchenko. He gets it to fall. Under 20 seconds now as Buchter will bring it up for De Pere. And they will likely let the time run out as we go under 10 seconds. And they will. And just like that, the Kings of Division I from a year ago, say a week out from the playoffs, we're still here. De Pere rolls tonight on the road in Pewaukee, a big win, 81-67 over the Pewaukee Pirates. De Pere now 21-1 on the season. They clinched their conference championship earlier in the week, and they will await tomorrow to see who they will play in round 1, likely as a number 1 seed. Pewaukee now 18-4 on the season. They'll be a high seed too in Division number 2. Plenty more to come on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania as we wrap up our coverage from Pewaukee High School. Again, a big final tonight, 81-67, a win for De Pere over Pewaukee. We'll wrap it up over the course of the next couple minutes as we continue next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN Madison.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Nelnet Incorporated, the nation's largest, most respected student loan servicer, has document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems. Facilities Coordinator, Sunday Heidemann.
James Imaging has been a local provider for us for many years. They are reliable, they're responsible, and they take care of all of our printer needs.
Just what you'd expect from a 100% Wisconsin-owned and managed business technology company.
I think we get a great value with James Imaging with their service and the contracts that we have with them, that our cost stays low and we get the most for our money.
Sunday, what's the benefit for you with James Imaging Systems?
It makes my job more enjoyable, that I can count on these people to do what they're trained to do, and I have no worries because I know I'm going to be taken care of.
James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Gold medalist Matt Hamilton, judgmental Jim Rutledge, and Hamilton.
I've been attacked by cattle. I almost got killed by one.
What happened?
So I'm handling the calf. Next thing, the bull came, smoked me in the ribs, and just started digging at my heart.
Did that bull turn into steaks?
I shot that bull 2 days later.
Rutledge and Hamilton with Jim Rutledge and Matt Hamilton. Presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
Do you have a student in grades 6 through 8 ready to babysit? Stoughton Health's Safe Sitter course is Saturday, February 24th from 9 to 2:45. The Safe Sitter course teaches students life-saving skills, understanding how to handle emergencies, and treating injuries. From watching younger siblings, to babysitting, to just being home alone, give your student these valuable skills. Class fee is $50. Register at stoughtonhealth.com, then click Classes and Events. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
Brian here from Canopy Wealth Management. At Canopy, we commit to full transparency in everything we do. Because we're a fiduciary, we strive for the highest industry standards and honor our ethical duty to put your best interests first. Our balanced approach helps guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape, creating a personalized wealth management experience. Care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Every Thursday this football season, huddle up for the Great Dane Huddle, live from the Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company.
Barry pulls me over. He goes, "No, get your ass in there, take that cigar, throw it out. You ain't like these guys." I don't know what these guys are. So I went from like smiling to like dead serious again.
The Great Dane Huddle with Alex Strofe, Tarek Salam, and Derek Engler. Thursdays at 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN.
Wrapping up Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania from Pewaukee High School as the Pirates fall tonight to the top team in Division I. The Pere Redbirds come in and really control the second half. 81-67 the final. Dennis Semra, Alex Strofe on hand with you. PrepMania, of course, brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Well, Dennis, the impressive part about De Pere is only 2 bench points, but each of their starters in double figures.
Yeah, and you look at Kinzinger had 6 threes today, but everybody else, the Hornseth, Willinghans, and Gregory were just incredible inside. That was one of the keys. Rebounding don't match up with De Pere. Yeah, Pewaukee did not inside tonight, and it wasn't just the rebounding; it was the second shots. And unlike the Badgers sometimes forget to do, they touch the post every time down. And Kinzinger, I tell you, as good as he is, the glue of this team, I think, is Janowski. You watch him, how he didn't take a shot for, I think, most of the first half, but drives the lane. Very patient. I really like the way that De Pere was on offense. They didn't force anything. They waited till somebody got a better shot. If they couldn't get it inside, they'd find Kinzinger open for a 3 outside, but chances are 90% of the time when they wanted it in the post, they got it.
No doubt about that.
And the other side, Janowski, he is a special player. 30 points tonight. He had 11 from 2, only 1 3, but you could see how physical he is getting there, and he can draw fouls. He only got 5 free throws tonight, and that you keep him out of double digits at the free throw line, you're doing a heck of a job. And De Pere started out with Kinzinger on him. Then they would double up Hornseth. Then Hornseth had him. Then Gregory had him for a while. They put Willinghans on him. It was by multiple choice. But whenever he got to the post, there was always a double team there. And the fact that he scored 30 points against that is pretty impressive.
81-67 the final. De Pere now 21-1 on the season with the victory. Pewaukee falls to 18-4. The bracket for the boys basketball state tournament comes out tomorrow morning. What should we expect? We'll talk about that next as we wrap up our coverage with the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semra. I'm Alex Strope. Hey, and by the way, before or after the game, Pasquale's Cantina, the perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right in the Madison area, whether it's to fulfill your craving for red chile, their famous chips and fresh guac, or those blue corn tortilla tacos. Pasquale's is the place to enjoy time with friends and family. Visit one of their locations in either Middleton or Verona today, or check out their menu and the food online at PasqualesCantina.com. That's PASQUALS Cantina.com. Bring the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina. Selection Sunday in the high school world tomorrow. We'll talk about that as we wrap up our coverage next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Stop in at Fleet Farm for one of the biggest selections of Milwaukee tools around. Milwaukee's raised the bar on heavy-duty performance, and we've got over 1,100 Milwaukee tools and accessories to help you crush that to-do list. Like the M18 cordless 2-tool combo kit. 400 pounds of torque packed into just 4 pounds of compact drill driver plus 2 batteries. Shop all the top brands we carry to help you power through everyday life at Fleet Farm.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business. With competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers, with positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
Jump on Twitter to fact check me.
Who has ever said in the history of the world, jump on Twitter to fact check me?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Compared to other places that put news out, whatever.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by Grassland Dairy, Hallman Lindsay Paints, Coors Light, Made to Chill, and American Family Insurance.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
NBA All-Star Weekend on ESPN Radio.
3, go!
The 73rd NBA All-Star Game.
Luka Doncic just won it.
Coverage begins Sunday at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on SiriusXM Channel 80. Presented by Indeed.
The dog days are over. The dog days are
Wrapping up Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania here on ESPN Madison alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semra. Alex Strofe on hand with you again. Our final tonight, De Pere. They look like the best team in the state tonight. An 81-67 win here on the road in Pewaukee. The Pirates now 18-4 on the season. The Redbirds 21-1. Two very, very good teams who we have a high chance of seeing at the Kohl Center in a couple of weeks, Dennis. And speaking of which, the road to the Kohl Center technically begins tomorrow as the bracket comes out. The seedings and the pairings are released tomorrow.
Yeah, fun time. maybe not the same as the NCAA excitement because these teams all know they're going to the tournament, unlike the college where sometimes you're on the bubble. But, yeah, people still don't know with the electronic seeding quite what the criteria is. You know, if you play teams from out of state, it counts as a team playing 500 no matter how good they are. So some of the coaches, don't really like that. But, yeah, this was a big win tonight for De Pere. They came in as the unanimous number 1 team ahead of Arrowhead, number 2 in Division I in the Sports Writers Poll. And this win should lock them up a number 1 seed, and Arrowhead probably the number 2 in that same bracket. Unlike the past where 3 years in a row, Pewaukee beat Wisconsin and Lutheran to get to state. This year they're different brackets. So I think Pewaukee, they're over here in the Madison area. Stoughton is the next one. And I think, Pewaukee should get that one now. Pewaukee did beat Stoughton head-to-head during the year, 77-74. So you figure that would give them the higher seed, Pewaukee, number 1. Stoughton there in Mount Horeb. We got to see Josh Manchester last night score his 1,000th point as a sophomore. Think about that. For the Vikings, they beat Portage last night.
He's going to score 3,000 points.
Yeah, it was on senior night. Division III, Lakeside Lutheran, Lake Mills. Lakeside Lutheran knocked off Lake Mills recently. I mean, there's that battle.
Right.
It's a slider bowl for football. I don't know what they do for basketball, but
we should probably just call it the slider at Maui or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So Bender for Lake Mills, a very good player to watch. But Lakeside Lutheran, those are 2 teams to keep an eye on down the stretch. And anybody else? I think Waunakee's got some votes. Sun Prairie West. Last night they locked up the Big 8 conference title by beating Middleton, so they should get a pretty high seed in Division I, too.
You would think indeed.
But we'll see what happens.
Dennis, we will indeed see what happens. I know you'll be setting your alarms to wake up and watch the reveal show on WKOW with our buddy Pablo Iglesias leading the charge and your friend
Pablo.
Mark Miller. Yeah, good group with Luke Gamble as well. Hey, for 50 years, Zimbrick Honda's provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head online, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. Again, your final tonight, De Pere 81, Pewaukee 67 in our game of the week. It was a fun one. It was an impressive one. A lot of studs on display, and we'll be watching them as the playoffs come around in just a couple of weeks. Big thanks, Dennis, as always. Always a pleasure, buddy.
All right. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You as well, my friend. And a big thanks to everybody helping us out on the air, on the video stream tonight. A big thanks to our on-site video producer, Prime Time, Ryan Wollersheim, on site with us here back in the Everlight Solar Studio. Who would have thought these guys are working on a Saturday night? Our 2 bosses, Chuck Stanger's working the night, and Jesse Nelson's working the night back in the Everlight Solar Studio.
They're trying to get people out of here by turning the lights out. That means
go
home, guys.
Producing the broadcast. Yeah, we're sitting in the dark in Pewaukee High School, so we're going to sign off, I think. That'll do it for us. 81-67 to Pere over Pewaukee tonight on our game of the week. This has been Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.